everybody. I have a new speculation that I think Cedar Point is teasing a new roller coaster literally right under our noses right now. Now, yes, I know this is kind of weird and stuff. It's like, oh, well, you're just looking at the fact that the fence is now up by the Hotel Express and they're getting a new track. No, it's not that at all. Literally, the posters that are on the fence, on the construction wall, are literally teasing a new roller coaster, and I will explain why in this video. Jeez, I feel like I sound like Grant. Like, you guys remember when Grant started, like, his RMC walkout stuff and we thought he was crazy? Yeah, I kind of feel like that right now. Anyways, before we get into the video, if you're new here and you like what I post, please consider subscribing to the channel. We just passed 500 subscribers and we are literally halfway to 600. Like, that is awesome, guys. I think it's the fastest I've ever grown in terms of subscribers on this channel, and it really, I like it. It's awesome. I can't thank you guys enough for this. But yeah, so yeah, if you're new here and like what I post, please consider subscribing to the channel. And if you're already subscribed and you want to contribute more, please consider subscribing to my Patreon. It really, contribute more so I can go to buy new equipment, go to more trips like this, and well, not like this, but like, I don't know. But yeah, so that's really all I have to say for this intro. Actually, no, I don't, because this is a speculation, guys. Nothing that I say in this video is true, has been confirmed, has been officially said by the park themselves. Nothing in all this and every 3, 2, 1. Everything in this video is a speculation, so I just want to get that disclaimer out there, and let's get right in. Okay, so if we take a look back like a while, I don't know if it was a while back, maybe a month, 3 weeks ago, I made a breaking news video that Cedar Point is teasing a new ride. Because I remember as soon as I saw this, I'm like, I gotta make a video on this now. So the poster says, more fun joins Troika in 2023. Now, that's what I originally thought it said. Someone pointed out in the comment section of that video, thank you by the way, whoever did that, put the comment up right now, that's actually just part of the title signed graphics. And I looked that up and I'm okay, that's actually true. So I thought there were 3 flat rides coming to this section of the park, because if you look in this video here, it's literally way too big. Like, the section that this part is walled off, it's way too big for just one restaurant, aka the Grand Pavilion. And if you don't know, it is kind of confirmed. Like, the park hasn't really said anything, but there's been permits found that they're building a new restaurant there called the Grand Pavilion. And it was just some background. It was basically a big, like a really historic building in Cedar Point's history in the 1800s. And apparently it's going to be like 2 stories and all that. And I don't know if it actually is going to be a restaurant, but I'm actually pretty excited whatever it is at all. And since Cedar Point's trying to celebrate their 150-year anniversary, like, I think they're still doing that. I think they're trying to bring back like a lot of historic stuff. So like the Grand Pavilion would be one of them, because it was a very historic building in Cedar Point's history. So that's kind of the background there. Everyone thought, okay, well, that's all they're going to build there. We already know it's a new restaurant, yet again. And there's nothing else to it. Let's just move on with their day. And I thought the same thing. I'm like, yeah, they're just building a restaurant like they have been for the past 4 or 5 years, which is annoying. And that was just it. That was just the end of it. Whatever, move on with your day. Let's go back to Hershey Park. And then I thought about it more. I'm like, this plot of... I was actually at Cedar Point thinking, this plot of land is way too big for one building. And I was on the Ferris wheel, or the giant wheel, whatever you call it. And I was looking at it, I'm like, yeah, that is definitely too big for something to be there. So I'm like, okay, something else is definitely coming here. That Cedar... Dang it, phone. Sorry about that, my phone just went off. Something is definitely coming here at Cedar Point, and we have no idea what it is. One day, my dad, I guess, was scrolling around through Twitter. I don't even know if he has Twitter. And he found something on the Sandusky Register. And it said, the Cedar Point is a new ride. And it's like, more fun joins Troika in 2023. So immediately I made that video, and that's what came up with this video right here. And it was definitely pretty interesting to me. So I think it was up until now where, like, we all know, like, the more people speculated a new coaster could be coming here. And, I'm like, okay, there's no way a new roller coaster is coming here, right? Like, no way at all. It's gonna be some sort of flat ride, right? So literally, I think today I was just looking more in depth at the poster. Like, okay, maybe there's something else in the other posters rather than just the Troika one. And there is. It's actually kind of... if you have to look deep enough to find... Like, I'm going Grant deep speculation here, guys. Like, remember, like, when this all was just a rumor for RMC Wildcat, and we thought nothing would happen, and Grant was just crazy, and he turned out to be right? That dang... Okay. And he just, yeah, like, he was right. I feel like this is what's gonna happen to me. Like, I really do feel like this, like, Cedar Point's hiding something. So enough about that. Let's actually get into this. Let's explain this. Okay, so if we look at this poster, the second poster I see is one of the giant wheel. I'm sorry. 50 years of new heights and delights. Okay, so nothing there, so let's move on. Coming soon, lakeside views, boardwalk news. Okay, cool. Pardon our sand, we're building a better boardwalk. Okay, that has nothing to do with anything. Alright, let's move on. Ride the Windseeker. Okay, are they adding... No, they can't add another Windseeker because, you know, they literally have a 300-foot tall one right next to it. We're making some grand changes at the park. Okay, whatever. And then we have the bogling come... I don't even know what that is. So I'm like, okay, well, maybe I should take a deeper look into this. And I'm thinking, what coaster could they use at the park? A family coaster, right? Correct. They could definitely use another family coaster. And what kind of coaster are they lacking here? A spinning coaster. So how about combine the two and get like a really nice, thrilling family coaster? To me, that sounds like a great, fantastic idea. So I'm like, okay, maybe it's in the posters here again. Okay, more fun joins trick on 2023. Giant wheel. What do Ferris wheels do, guys? They spin. Well, they rotate, but that's kind of the same thing. They spin. Okay, maybe a coincidence. Okay, let's go to the Windseeker one. That's another ride poster, right? Windseeker. It's another spinning ride. Okay, that's interesting. Maybe, again, another coincidence. I mean, Windseeker and Ferris wheel are literally, or Giant Wheel, are literally both in the same plot of land. Could mean nothing. I go to the next one. We're making some grand changes. And if you look closely, there is a roller coaster in the background of that image. Spinning plus roller coaster. Put those together, what do you get? Spinning roller coaster. Spinning coaster. It only makes sense, right? Okay, well, what are the other posters for Great Bear Productions, you might be asking? Okay, well, we go to Partner Sand, we're building a better boardwalk. In my opinion, that points towards the Grand Pavilion. Because the Grand Pavilion, from what I'm understanding, is basically a lakeside restaurant. So obviously there's going to be some outside seating that's going to probably imitate a boardwalk. We're building a better boardwalk. Lakeside views, boardwalk news. Again, the Grand Pavilion is a lakeside restaurant. Lakeside views, boardwalk news. Do you guys see where I'm going with this? Basically, all of these posters are pointing towards two things. A new restaurant, the Grand Pavilion, is coming, and a new ride's coming. And what is that new ride? In my opinion, it's a new spinning coaster. Which is actually, I think, is really cool. That would actually look really good on the side of, on the side of the park, on the peninsula, whatever. And you're thinking, okay, well, what kind of spinning coaster are we looking at? And I look at the manufacturers that Cedar Fair has a general good relationship with. Mock, Gerstlauer, and B&M. Those are really the only the three I can think of. Cedar Fair's so plain. I'm just kidding. No, sorry, Cedar Fair. That's okay, whatever. I'm thinking that it's going to be a Mock family spinning coaster, and here's why. If you look at the Gerstlauer family spinning coaster, how many seats is that per car? 4, right? Well, a Mock spinning coaster can add up to, like, I think 5 or something. They can add a lot more than 4 people. I know that for sure. And I think the capacity of those things is like 1,000 riders per hour versus the 720 that the Gerstlauer ones have. So yeah, I think it definitely would be a Mock spinning coaster. And I think it's actually a great fit at the park, which leads me to believe why Cedar Point is actually teasing a new restaurant and a new roller coaster for the 2023 season. So yeah, that's kind of really my video right here. That's all I got for you guys today. So yeah, thank you guys for watching this video. Again, if you're new here and like what I post, please consider subscribing to the channel. I have a lot more content other than just Cedar Point speculation, which I know I've been doing a lot of at the moment. I was actually planning on doing a Cedar Point ranking video today, but I was like, I gotta make a video on this now. So yeah, I have rankings, reviews, all that kind of stuff. I do Hershey Park and, whatever parks I've actually been to. So yeah, that's actually, yeah. So please consider subscribing to the channel. Make sure to comment down below what your opinion is on this, because actually I'd be really interested to hear about everyone's opinion on what the heck's going here. So leave me your little speculation spiel just down below. And, well, that's all I got for you guys today, and I will see you all later. Bye!